Sigma males make up the rarest of all the male personal types. As they are famously lone wolves who can't help but march to the beat of their drum, those around them often have a hard time understanding their thought processes and way of life. To the Sigma male himself, however, his unique way of life makes total sense, and he simply couldn't live any other way. Especially as they are growing up, it's common for Sigma males to live with an inexplicable feeling that they are somehow different from the men around them. It can take a while to understand that this is in fact due to them being a Sigma male and the unique experiences that bring with them. Living outside of the social dominance hierarchy gives these males a special perspective on life that can't always be grasped by others. We're going to dive deep into some of the things in life that Sigma males know better than anyone else. The importance of protecting boundaries. Sigma males hate nothing more than other people crossing a line and violating their personal space. These individuals prefer to do things their way and can be deeply frustrated by people and situations that refuse to respect the clear boundaries they tend to draw between themselves and others. Maintaining boundaries such as work-life balance or expectations between friends and colleagues is a key way in which Sigma males manage to preserve the level of freedom in life that they are so often associated with. Only Sigma males understand the true frustration that accompanies having these carefully crafted boundaries broken, as it robs them of the independence that they prize so dearly. The dread of social obligations. Sigma males tend to avoid unnecessary social interactions, as they can find themselves easily drained by spending a lot of time around other people. Normally, Sigma males become pretty good at finding ways to avoid these unwanted social interactions, but sometimes they are simply unavoidable. Every Sigma male understands the special sense of relief that accompanies having unwanted plans cancelled. Sigma males much prefer to choose sparse yet meaningful social interactions. The beauty of time alone. Part of the reason Sigma males struggle so much with fulfilling unwanted social obligations is how highly they value time alone. Sigma males are, by nature, compelled to think deeply and reflect on themselves and their surroundings. Without adequate time alone, this becomes increasingly difficult for the Sigma male and can leave him feeling disconnected from himself. The remedy to this is reserving time solely for himself. The Sigma male uses this alone time to ponder all aspects of his life deeply, and remain firmly connected to his authentic inner self. Hating small talk. Sigma males have no interest in maintaining the kind of surface-level small talk that crops up all too often in conversation. As they live outside the traditional boundaries of the social dominance hierarchy, they are unconcerned with the opinion that others hold of them. What matters most to a Sigma male is how he regards himself, and whether or not he likes himself. This leaves him with little interest in keeping up the kind of small talk that dominates a lot of social interactions. For a Sigma male, deep and sincere conversation is the only kind of social interaction he truly has an interest in, and will do his best to minimize the amount of small talk that he has to put up with in his day-to-day life. Feeling uncomfortable with a lack of choice. It's a well-known fact that Sigma males prize their freedom and independence above all else. They generally harness their intelligence and well-rounded skill sets to lead a lifestyle in which they need not rely on anyone else to get by. Sigma males try to keep their options as open as possible. Few things frustrate a Sigma male more than being backed into a corner and having his options narrowed down. Only Sigma males know how difficult it can be to navigate situations in which they are forced to eat, wear, or do something without their own volition, and this lies at the heart of why Sigma males have a tense reputation when it comes to listening to authority. When it comes to friends, it's quality over quantity. Sigma males are not known for being the most social of creatures, but that does not go to say that they do not value friendship. Rather, Sigma males understand that when it comes to maintaining friendships, the priority is quality over quantity. They much prefer to maintain a tight circle of close friends as opposed to hanging around in large groups. The friendships maintained by Sigma males are built on genuine trust and connection, and it can take a long time for this to develop. Sigma male friendships often last a lifetime, as Sigma males know how to pick the most genuine friends and keep them close. If you want something done right, do it yourself. Males who live within the bounds of the social dominance hierarchy almost always have to rely on others to get things done. Sigma males, on the other hand, do not need to leverage those around them to achieve their goals. They operate as lone wolves and prefer to handle things on their terms. Sigma males conduct themselves with the belief that to have something done right, they need to do it themselves, as relying on others leads them to a lack of control that bothers them above all else. There is a level of comfort and confidence in handling a task single-handedly that only Sigma males truly experience. The struggle of being constantly misread. Sigma males have a reputation for being aloof and mysterious. They possess an attitude unique to those around them and do not feel the need to share their inner thoughts or motivations with others. This unique and inward nature can lead those around a Sigma male to sometimes misinterpret him, or be confused as to his true intentions. Sigma males are usually no stranger to being misread and may have to often deal with people making incorrect assumptions about them. Sigma males understand better than anyone else how it feels to be considered an enigma by those around them. You don't need to command to lead. Sigma males are sometimes described as introverted alphas, as they are confident and strong, yet do not feel the need to assert themselves in social situations. If needed, however, the Sigma can rise to the position of alpha in a given setting, and when they do so they are known to be powerful leaders. This is because Sigma males understand how to lead without making commands. Their confident yet humble nature exudes a natural sense of authority that others around them easily respect. With this quiet sense of authority, Sigma males manage to be effective yet unassertive leaders and make for strong yet silent figureheads. Personal space is sacred. As Sigma males need to spend time alone to recharge, they understand better than anyone else the value of creating and maintaining their personal space. A Sigma male's personal space is his sanctuary, whether it be his house, apartment, or even just his room. Sigma males usually take great pride in the upkeep of their personal space, as they need this place to perform the reflection and introspection that propels them through life. All Sigma males will understand the unique sense of discomfort that comes from having their personal space altered or invaded, and will do whatever they can to protect their sanctuary. Reflecting deeply pays off. Best of all, Sigma males understand that the time they spend pondering and reflecting truly pays off in the long run. While others might look at their thoughtful nature as being aloof or dreamy, Sigma males are naturally predisposed to perceiving the world on a rich and complex level. They are never satisfied with surface-level understanding and will stop at nothing until they achieve a deep and fulfilling understanding of both themselves and the world around them. Their highly reflective nature lies at the heart of the Sigma male's success in life, as it is only through truly understanding the reality of their situation that they produce solutions and can plan. Sigma males often find themselves in positions of success when it comes to their financial and professional lives, and they understand that this is all thanks to their ability to think deeply and get to the heart of an issue. Being alone does not mean being lonely. Known as the lone wolf of society, the average Sigma male is no stranger to being alone. Sometimes referred to as the introverted alpha, a Sigma male's introverted nature means that he finds himself more energized by spending time alone rather than in the company of others. While other personality types such as the beta or alpha male may strive to surround themselves with others for affirmation of their value or worth, the Sigma male lives without the need for such validation. Instead, he develops a strong inner sense of who he is, and his own company and thoughts are enough to keep him affirmed of this identity. As a result, the Sigma male is rarely struck by feelings of loneliness, no matter how much time he spends by himself. The Sigma male understands that he doesn't need others to complete him, as he completes himself. Good leadership can be silent. One mistake that many people make is associating good leadership with typically dominant behavior. What the Sigma male understands that others don't, however, is that good leadership can be silent. With the respect and trust of those that the Sigma comes to be in charge of already secured, he does not need to constantly assert his dominance or right to authority when he rises to a position of power. The Sigma understands that good leadership requires mutual respect and that his role is to offer his team guidance and support. The Sigma male is averse to micromanagement, and would much rather build a team of people he trusts and respects, and then offer them the space to grow and explore their ideas and talents. Those around you don't define you. Most people in the social dominance hierarchy find themselves in some way need to conform to those they surround themselves with. For those who operate within the hierarchy, their very sense of self is relational. The Sigma male, however, has little interest in conforming to those around him. Sigma males tend to care very little about the latest trends or fashions, and will never be seen jumping on the bandwagon just to fit in. A Sigma male will also not define his self-worth via the social relationships he maintains. Fickle notions of popularity or being cool hardly register on the Sigma male's radar. Instead, he and he alone determines who he is in the world. You don't need to seek attention to receive the spotlight. As Sigma males are by nature rather introverted, they are rarely seen to be chasing the spotlight. They prefer getting a job done quietly with efficiency and integrity rather than waiting around for praise and recognition. However, when combined with his natural intellect and broad skill set, this outwardly humble attitude of the Sigma male can have the ironic effect of in fact attracting attention. Even when he is not looking for it, the mysterious and capable disposition displayed by the Sigma male can lead him to become a figure of awe and desire, even if he never intended to be one. Risk is central to reward. The Sigma male is not one for playing it safe. One of the most notable characteristics of this type of man is his willingness to take risks and walk his path. The willingness of the Sigma male to take risks comes from a deep set of confidence he possesses in himself. This confidence is the result of an ongoing process of deep self-reflection and growth through introspection. Knowing himself and his capabilities so well, the Sigma male is usually well aware of where his limitations lie, and how confident he should be in testing them. All this allows him to take greater risks than many of his male counterparts, and often this results in great rewards. Invisibility can be a blessing. The naturally introverted Sigma male truly understands that invisibility can be a blessing. Whereas many others in society value attention and recognition above all else, the Sigma male understands that there are unique benefits that accompany slipping under the radar. One major benefit that the Sigma male reaps from his aloofness is a lack of dependency on others, and a lack of others depending on him. Clingy friends or social pressure are something the Sigma male will avoid like the plague. Instead, the Sigma male prefers to be responsible for himself and himself only, and keeping a low profile can be the secret to maintaining this. Understanding yourself doesn't always lead to being understood by others. One common struggle faced by the Sigma male is being misunderstood by those around him. Oftentimes, Sigma males are subject to people thinking they are idiosyncratic or aloof. This is because their behavior often does not align with the social expectations that those around them hold. The Sigma male, on the other hand, understands himself completely, and this is what allows him to act so true to himself. One lesson that Sigma males learn early in life is that understanding oneself doesn't necessarily mean others will understand you too. The judgment of others is worth little. Because the Sigma male so often finds himself misunderstood, he quickly learns that the judgment of others can be worth very little in the grand scheme of things. The Sigma male chooses to derive confidence from his great depth of self-awareness and dedication towards reflection and growth. Sigma males don't mind what others think of them, so long as they know that they are growing in the right direction. Similarly, the moral compass of a Sigma male can sometimes seem questionable to those on the outside, but Sigmas know themselves and are unafraid of being judged in such a manner. Everyone should be treated equally. As he lives outside the bounds of the traditional social dominance hierarchy, he possesses a unique sense of egalitarianism. Rather than value others based on their position in the social hierarchy, the Sigma male views everybody else merely as individuals, and therefore as equals. Sigma males don't treat others differently as a way of trying to leverage social status to their favor. Sigma males often win great respect for their fairness and lack of discrimination, yet a true Sigma knows this is simply second nature to him. Knowledge is a reward in itself. Sigma males are commonly noted for possessing a high degree of natural intelligence, and this can be seen throughout many facets of their personalities. Notably, they have a love for learning that is unmotivated by utilitarian goals. Sigma males simply love to think deeply, and will happily spend hours researching a topic they find fascinating. A true Sigma male will be well acquainted with this deep and all-consuming passion for learning, and understand that knowledge for the sake of knowledge is rewarding in and of itself. Only true passions are worth pursuing. Bending the will of a Sigma male can prove to be quite the challenge, as they are not ones to dedicate themselves to something they find fickle or uninteresting. Sigma males have a deep sense of passion that drives them throughout life and leads them to be in a constant state of exploration and growth. The Sigma male's ability to consistently grow and explore new things relies on his dedication towards only doing the things he is truly passionate about. All Sigma males will understand the sheer frustration of feeling forced to do something they are not truly passionate about. So great is this feeling that they will dedicate their whole lives to preserving as much independence as possible, therefore always getting to follow their passions. Everything should be questioned. Known for walking his path in life, the Sigma male hates nothing more than dogma. Sigma males approach life wanting to be sure of what they believe in, and so conduct themselves with a dose of skepticism that always leaves them questioning. It is through careful questioning and deep reflection that Sigma males come to be so confident in the opinions they do ultimately hold, and what leads them to be some of the most respected and revered innovators in our society. Sigma males understand the danger of blind belief and begin to question the world around them at an early age. You are the master of your destiny. Not listening to the naysaying of others is part of what leads the Sigma male to so often succeed in his endeavors, even when they seem risky to the outside. The Sigma male understands better than any other that it's up to every person to become the master of their fate. Falling in line and being subject to the commands of others is the ultimate nightmare to a Sigma male, and he will avoid it at all costs. Sigma males value freedom and independence like no others and often inspire those around them to master their fates too. Self-respect is more important than being respected by others. Above all, the Sigma male values self-respect. To maintain this self-respect, he fights for his freedom and independence wherever he can, and always upholds his right to think and act on his terms. He shies away from superficial behavior and acts to win the approval of others. By preserving his independence and autonomy, the Sigma male preserves his self-respect. Every Sigma male understands that maintaining this is the key to a true sense of fulfillment in life. These life lessons often lie out of reach for much of the population, but with his unique mindset, they arrive as second nature to the Sigma male. If you found yourself identifying with a good portion of our list, it's a strong indication that you are a Sigma male.